Hello everyone, my name is MrNJersey and welcome to my channel. In this video we're going to be covering the update as of today, which is version 1.0.21. As always, we'll go through the new features and changes and finally maybe test a few of them out and see how they work here in the world of Stormworks. But before we get started, if you are enjoying my videos, don't forget that like and subscribe button and mark the little bell icon to be notified of upcoming content as soon as it gets posted. And while you're watching, let me know your thoughts in the comments below and what else you'd like to see in my future videos. So with all said, let's get straight into it and get started with this week's update. So we're back again here in Stormworks with another weekly announcement / update from the developers as to what's going on here in Stormworks. Now this week we've seen a few updates, fixes, reworks, and a whole bunch of things that have gone on in Stormworks. Now the first one that we have seen is a rework on the LUA. Now, I'm not going to dive too deep into this because not even myself can really quite understand what's going on here, but there has been some fixes to the LUA and how it works, and a lot of players have been asking for these fixes and the devs have gone and put that into place. So yeah, not going to go much into more detail about that. If you want to go check it out, I will obviously provide a link to the announcement if you want to go and see it over in my Discord server. Along with that, we've also got a rework of the containers. Now, the Cog Containers we've always seen since version 1 update, and the rework to them is that they now have got toggle buttons for the connectors. So by default, they are completely off, and this is perfect because beforehand, we used to try and put them on trains and ships, and they would just get caught and stuck and connected to everything. So I'm really happy to see that they've gone and had put these toggle buttons. They should have, in my personal opinion, always had toggle buttons, but they all disabled by default, and you can just walk up to them, and then when it's green, they have been enabled. And you've also got ones at the top, and I think they're on the other side too. Yeah, so you can see there we can go and enable it, and if we disable it here, the other side should also be disabled. There we go. One thing to note is, just from my quick testing here, is that all my old saves that had these containers no longer have the containers in them. So yeah, just be aware of that. But it might mean that you need to start a new save to get the new containers. But once again, I can't confirm that. You need to double check on that, so just be aware of it. Along with that, we also have some new liveries for the containers. You can see this new one is the Bando. I don't know if it has any resemblance to anything going on in Discord, but this is a new livery to the containers, and I think that's the only one. I could be wrong. I think the D-line one is also new, but I could be wrong there too. But yeah, just some new paint schemes. Hopefully you guys enjoy them. Along with that, we've also got a little bit of a rework. We've got a boosted volume of the audio. So when you are talking through in-game audio, the volume is boosted ever so slightly in comparison to what it was originally. And a few other small things, but that is pretty much about it for this week's announcement / update. The majority of it has gone all into the LUA. As I said, I'm not going to go into much more detail about that. I'm sure other people will be going into more detail over on the workshop and finishing some missions and things like that. So it's really nice to see. But besides that, the devs have said that they are still working on the new modular engine things. So those features are being currently worked on, which is good. So we should see that coming to either experimental or even full version, hopefully sometime soon. I expect that we will see the new features for the modular engines come onto experimental, with my guess would be within a week or two, and then I'm guessing we're probably looking at about a month or two before we get onto full version. Once again, those are my guesses. I'm not too sure. I don't know the roadmap, and then I'm guessing once the experimental features, mainly the modular engines, are kind of implemented and done, I would expect them to probably start working on the next majors, which are probably going to be one of the things that we voted for in the community poll. So it'll be interesting to see which one they're going to choose or which one they're working on, and how they obviously implement it. But as always, I would love to hear your comments in the video below. Let me know what you guys think of this week's announcement / update, and also, are you looking forward to the new modular engine features that are coming very soon here in Stormworks? You guys let me know what you think, and as always, I hope you have enjoyed this and found it entertaining and informative as always, and we'll see you in the next one.